Download Tarang online radio app from Google Play Store.
आप सुन रहे हैं तरंग डिवोशनल,
आध्यात्म से जुड़े
I have with me Mr. Ajay Thomas. He is independent arbitrator. Sir, your key message was not all arbitration should be fast enough, and arbitration itself is understood to be a quick solution. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Sure. One of the ills afflicting arbitration today is that the process of arbitration has been afflicted with time and cost delays. And as a result of which, there is a lot of disenchantment with the process of arbitration. And one of the solutions or remedies to alleviating this disenchantment with arbitration is for parties to use a process which is called fast track process or an expedited arbitration process. And that's why it's no surprise that when you had the 2015 amendments of the Indian Arbitration Act, there was a specific provision which was introduced, Section 29B, which sought to introduce expressly a fast-track procedure inbuilt into the arbitration process as envisaged under the Arbitration Act. And that is, I think, a procedure which be extremely helpful for parties when they're looking at resolving their disputes in a time-bound and cost-efficient manner, because it places restrictions on A, the number of arbitrators, B, the procedure that will be followed. It provides for a very summary ad hoc procedure, and it also provides, most importantly, for a timeline which is 6 months. So this is a classic example of a provision in a statute which seeks to deal with a lot of the ills afflicting arbitration in India. But the pity today is that since its introduction in 2016 until today, this provision has not been used very often by parties. So in a way, the reason I chose this topic today at this conference organized by ASSOCHAM and AICADR was to actually highlight the importance and the advantages of this little used provision in the Indian Arbitration Act, and urge the parties involved in the process to actually utilize this more often, because I think it's a win-win situation for them when you're looking at saving time and costs in arbitration.
One more small question, that the government was supposed to bring the new ruling on arbitration, but sadly the parliament has gone sine die and we have to wait for the next government. Do you think that the paper that was supposed to be presented in the parliament is good enough and more robust enough?
Well, the 2018 amendments, I believe, considered quite a few important provisions which could have taken arbitration forward. But at the same time, there were a few controversial provisions which probably could have affected the working of arbitrations in India. So in a way, I believe that the fact that the bill will lapse now is an opportunity for all of us to have a rethink at those provisions and provide and possibly come up with a new bill of sorts which takes into consideration these criticisms and problems which have been highlighted by end users, which were there in the 2018 amendments.
Download Tarang online radio app from Google Play Store.
You are listening to Tarang Devotional Online Radio.